Welcome back, everyone. Today I kind of woke up with a message in my psyche and in my spirit, and I can see it in my mind now, so I'm going to go ahead and channel it. There is a specific type of stagnancy that can happen within our souls when we build up such a strong fear and a resistance to what is. Those barriers and those boundaries can keep us in isolation and away from the things that we should be experiencing. One of the messages that I received today is that when we have the courage to love ourselves, to allow ourselves to be loved, we sort of naturally create this brave new world. New things come about. We are allotted a fertile soil in which new seeds can grow. And this only happens when we actually face the fear. And this fear of the crash and burn turns into a soft landing. God gives us a good approach. We are given a soft landing. There was a time in my life when I thought that I was not going to be able to handle being on this earth without my companion, my animal. Many of you know the late and great Opie, the trailblazer who helped me forage into a new world. He was the courage that I lacked. He was the bravery that pushed me. And I was so afraid that I would just be lost or crumble without his presence. And this is just an example of what the human mind can do. You know, we can be strong on so many levels, and yet our weaknesses are the tiniest little thing seems to be able to break us. And so through faith and surrendering to his death, a portal seemed to open up, and it happened through my allowance of just, like I said, letting go and just releasing everything that I knew. And it was like all the puzzle pieces that were so confusing just started to move around and become more coherent. The higher forces started to work. Pretty soon I looked around and I had been given a gift. Opie's crossing was one of the most beautiful experiences of my entire life. Why did I fear it so much? The world in which I live in now, without him physically being here, couldn't be more wondrous or beautiful, and it was the absolute torture of my reality before it happened. So why do we limit ourselves so deeply? Why do we put these barriers up to what is potentially our greatest blessing? The infinite wisdom and the possibilities for us to create magic and beauty is within that courage. We don't just get to step out into paradise. We have to co-create that with a higher force. And that higher force is asking us to have that courage. Are you enough? Is it okay? Are you allowed? The courage to be loved. The courage to be love. And the courage to love.